So, welcome back everybody to a brand new episode of Pokemon Colosseum. And today we're just going to be doing a Colosseum challenge. We literally did everything we can in Phenac City and beat Justy. So today we're just going to be doing the Phenac Colosseum. Just so I can get a couple TMs and some other shit. This is a voiceover because I've already done this before. And you should have been hearing a different song and you should be hearing a different, or be seeing like the video speed up, and I'm very happy for that. Just to let you know like how far this voiceover has not been recorded, because I'm very bad at editing. Every single Shadow Pokemon that we had before, so like, yeah, every Shadow Pokemon that we had before going back to the rematch within a rematch, like our second visit in the Snag'em hideout, has not been recorded yet. So we have Croconaw, or we got Croconaw, and then we got Quilava back in the Shadow Pokemon Lab. But yeah, this is just a fun time to just sit down and do the Colosseum challenge. And it was really just fun to do it because they do give you TMs. Every single round gives you a TM that you can use, and also gives you money to buy more stuff with, so like potions and all that. And I wanted to do that because it just gave me more money, which is why you saw more money in my pocket when I was doing some other fights. So I had more hyper potions, super potions, some revives as well. It was because of this. And it's been nothing more than an exhilarating time just to sit down and record that. I know for me, when I did this, I was sitting in a Discord VC, just playing this, not like sharing my screen or anything. So that was just it. And if anything, I think I just did this entire Colosseum challenge with only Espeon and Mischievous, because they were very high level for this. I took it out of the way because I was high leveled. I think later on, when I've recorded another Colosseum challenge that I have not done the voiceover for either. So yeah, I gotta do that again. It's been, we were a little under leveled for that, but we still like took it and got all the things I wanted, which is why I keep hearing me say stuff about Brick Break. So you can understand where I got that from, but you're not gonna see that until like way later. So yeah, other than that, it's just like the whole point of the Colosseum challenge is just easy grinding for levels, easy money picking as well. And you can get repeats of, no, you can't get repeats. You just get like money and just more experience. Because as soon as you beat it once, you get the TM, and I don't think you can grab it again. If I am wrong, there should be text on screen as well, but it's just been a time to just get all the TMs. Because by the time I wanted this, there were some, I know for me, the reason why I have the Solar Beam TM was because I did this Colosseum challenge. And I immediately put it on my Meganium. So yeah, so you can just level in the fact that I just did this. And every single trainer has like levels around, or Pokemon around the same level. So it would be the low 40s, or like basically 40 point for the beginning, while the last one would be like 41s, 42s for Phenac Colosseum, or Phenac Stadium as it's called. And it's just been really cool. So as soon as like, also like right now, as you can see, we're also finished the first round of Colosseum for Phenac Stadium. And when we do that, we get a good chunk of money from all the fights we did, and we also get TM18. TM18 is Rain Dance, and was the reason why I gave it to Quagsire, because later on I bought the Thunder TM for Miss Revis, gave her Thunder, and then that's how those two meshed well in my team when I did it back in like the later parts of the LP. Now we're going to round two. Round two and the other rounds after that, it's the same song and dance of different trainers, but different levels as well. So as I said, round one, you beat it, you get the money, you get the TM, you move up to round two. Round two is the exact same thing, and it's just been more of a fun time to do round two. And other than that, it's just been more of a chance to just see how me mindlessly mashing A would be a good idea. And what do you call it? Super fun, super cool to just do stuff like this. And what do you call it? At a later point, I would love to like release the entire thing of the video with like all its glory and stuff like that. And the only reason why I go against it is because of one reason. Because it's been annoying. It is annoying to just like do this over and over and over again just to money and stuff like that. But more in a sense, it's just more fun to do this. You want the money? Go ahead, go for the Colosseum challenge. I ain't gonna stop you, I ain't your parents. But just keep it with yourself that you're gonna be here for a while, and unless you want to keep your money into or have a money surplus for more Pokeballs and stuff like that, go ahead. It's the reason why, like, if you're not using the glitch for the Pokeballs, this is the best way to get a bunch of money for more Pokeballs you can use throughout the game. So like, this is the reason why, like, if I were just not to do the glitch, I would honestly like sit down, grind in the Colosseum for as much money as I can to just get all the balls I want. Also, I know I said it earlier, but I said purifying all the shadow Pokemon. Yes, in my spare time when I was just editing all this, just so you know how late this recording was, or this voiceover at least is, I have purified all shadow Pokemon. I have purified all the 44 shadow Pokemon I have collected throughout the LP. That doesn't mean we're done with that, but I purified all of them, and when we go, or when the next video shows up, you'll see what I mean. But this is just for this episode back in the day, so I'd rather not say any more. Also, each of the, like, I think some of the final trainers, I think one of them was like one of the school teacher from the pre-gym, which is very cool, but I don't remember if it's the third or fourth, probably the last one. And it's really good to just see that. But other than that, it's just, as I said, just me mindlessly button mashing. I also when I recorded this, I had to go do something, so I just left my controller with my brother, and he was just also like mindlessly button mashing at this just to get through it. And it's just been fun to do that. Also, a little thing is just that, what do you call it? Phenac Colosseum in general, every single Colosseum challenge in this area still follows the Roggum Colosseum. So, you lose in one, you have to redo the entire thing all over again. So if anyone knows about like the final part of the game, or just in general any other Colosseum challenge, like I think some of the battles in the second player mode, the battle mode, if you've ever played the battle mode of Colosseum, it's the exact same thing. You lose one fight within the challenge and you just finish it. So once we're done with with battle number 2, we get TM11, which is Sunny Day. It's another Sunny Day TM we can use, and I wanted to use Sunny Day, but I just went against it because I only had one. There was no other like fire type moves I could have used. Solar Beam was my only reason why I had Sunny Day, and Meganium had that immediately after purification, so it was just a good time to just prog up Sunny Day and then just spam Solar Beam. Hindsight, I could have just like put it on like either Vibrava, because I know Vibrava can learn it. I think Fortune can also learn it as well. But I never went with it because why would I bother? I said having another Sunny Day user, so I could just like have Vibrava put up Sunny Day and then immediate Solar Beam after would have been a good idea. I could just change the Pokemon team around that, but no. I like where my Pokemon are. I like where my Pokemon are at this point. So just don't mind. Also, no joke, in the middle of the recording, I had to in the middle of this recording, my brother just stayed on the menu for 10-ish minutes. So it was funny to see. And then when I came back, he's like, "Oh, I was supposed to do more." I'm like, "Yes, you could have just done more." And so he didn't. And yeah, as I said, it's just that there's just a small chunk of time where it's just 10 minutes of whatever the hell happened. But yeah, other than that, it's just been simple to do. Colosseum challenges, like I said, they're optional. They're really optional. The only like required ones are Pyrite and then the end of the game, which I've said like previously. Those are the only two like required Colosseums you have to do. And Pyrite, at least you get Toxic, because the Toxic TM is really good to use. And as you've been seeing, or I think as most people know, Toxic is just annoying to deal with. So, just pretty fun to do. Other than that, what do you call it? The other two TMs in this, I know you've seen Solar Beam, and you've seen how much I abuse Solar Beam by that fact, and I just probably should stop. But yeah, other than, like, no other things to say, but just like, hopefully you guys also enjoy the music, because when I know I've recorded more, yeah, I've recorded more, what do you call it? Colosseum challenges, there we go. I've recorded more Colosseum challenges. I've recorded one, just to show you like how far I am. I've recorded one more, and there are 2 more planned. So I have to do these voiceover again, and hopefully my voiceover work is not that bad. I know for me, in editing, I have to just tone down my voice, put all my settings from what do you call it? From OBS, like my OBS settings that I used to record with, into here, so my voice is decent, clear, and stuff like that. Or I could make it worse and not do that and just have my mic peaking every 5 to 6 minutes. Either way, I don't know, nothing else to say. I'm just waiting for Fish, and it's funny that speedrunning. But yeah, what do you call it? Other than that, anything else I've just been doing in the meantime to date, when this voiceover was being recorded and not when the video was recorded, I've been playing more Engage. I've been playing Engage by the time this voiceover has been recorded, and the game is slowly beating me. It's been fun, but God, some of those some of those enemies and the maps I've seen, they're a real big YouTube moment. They're a big YouTube. So yeah, other than that, it's been a fun experience playing Engage though. Some of the story, some of the characters have been fun to see, but gosh, diggity darn it, have they been a YouTube? But yeah, other more fun things to do is that, what do you call it? More things about like the TMs in this. This is like basically the Colosseums are the only way to get TMs in this game, which is really dumb in my opinion. There are some lying around, like after being this like for admins, you do get some simple TMs like Earthquake and Attract, Steel Wing and stuff like that. They're really good. But some other TMs, other than just going to the Under store, which I've shown before, you can only get them through the Colosseum. And they have been a thing. As I said, we already gotten 2, Rain Dance and Sunny Day. The next 2 are actually physical ones. They're like physical in a way of just attacking. You already know one. The next one, I wanted to use it, but no, because I don't know who to put it on that would make it good. Yeah, I can make it like easy to use because it can make it could have made my checkpoint much more like annoying to like destroy. It could have done better with like Meganium for stab, or just put it on by Brava or Flygon at this point for some restoratives. And I just decided against it, and I know I had like my friend who was in the VC with me also was really good in like Pokemon, so he could tell me like what to do and all that, give me some hints about some of the things to do. And yeah, he just like recommended to me to not put Giga Drain, which was the move I wanted to put. And I ultimately did go with it with the suggestion of just not putting Giga Drain because it is not Mega Drain. It would have made, I said, would have made my checkpoint much more easier to keep alive. Impossible to just kill. And if anything, it would have made my checkpoint a bigger checkpoint. But as you will see later on with these recording or with the parts coming out, my checkpoint is like a legitimate wall at this point because of one of the moves it learned and what I've been using with it. So yeah, other than that, it's just giving it to Flygon would have given Flygon a better way of surviving, and it's Giga Drain, so it's just stab with Meganium. So yeah, it's just been fun to just see that. I'm gonna stop like the voiceover so you guys can like enjoy the rest of the music, just to see where we are. But yeah. So, we're back with another Stadium Challenge. And though they use some of those same models for the other levels, it's just been fun to just see it. They have different names, so you don't know you're going to the same part. And in a way, it's just been very fun to just see. So, as you've been seeing though, also I think later on, because I always keep forgetting to do it. I don't know if you also saw it in the third one where I was just like speaking out of my mind. But yeah, I've been also changing out some of my Pokemon within the Colosseum Challenge because I keep forgetting to swap my Pokemon. So it's just been as simple as just like both Espeon and Misdreavus come out. I just switched them out and just use it and just like immediately switch off into another Pokemon, either just Meganium, Quagsire, or if I want also Vibrava and Fortress, so they can also start getting the experience as well. And as you've been seeing, the only reason why I've been doing the Colosseum challenges was because I just said, screw it. I went for and I went and used my Time Flutes, because I wanted to just do this, get money, get the Solar Beam TM, because I was really debating on getting it. So I just used both Time Flutes and had fun with it. And this was before I learned about the glitch for purification, which is what I stated before, where all the Pokemon I had before was purified, if you want to know. Yeah. I think during that, I know later on with the parts, I will say those words, and I will leave it in the description. But for now, don't worry about it. If you want to look it up, go ahead and look it up. It's a really good glitch to use when you're purifying Shire Pokemon, and I did not know about that until I started doing not more research, but just literally looking up some stuff for whatever happened. But yeah, honestly, how I'm doing this voiceover is that I'm doing it through my editing software. I've been doing it through DaVinci, and it's been fun. It's pretty cool. And honestly, since not my DaVinci froze, but more my DaVinci video froze when I'm doing the voiceovers, I can see what I'm commentating. The other TM we saw was TM19, which was Giga Drain, and I wanted to use it, but debated against it because wanted to keep it. I don't know what else I can do with it, because Giga Drain is pretty good. Giga Drain is very fun, but what can I use Giga Drain for other than just making my fortress more tanky and survivable, while the other two is just stab and survivability. And I have Solar Beam. Why would I have Giga Drain? Since is that I could get rid of Razor Leaf since it does less damage, but I don't know. I'll just see what I can do with the Giga Drain later on. But yeah, honestly, one other thing is that is the reason why some of my Pokemon levels in later parts are like that, because I had to switch off during Phenac Stadium. And I do love the intros for each of them, because they just show you the water, they show you the top like dome as well, and just immediately goes into the fight. It's very cool. Every single Colosseum has some entrance like that. If you remember Pirate Colosseum, when we had to do it during the Mirror B invasion, had the same cutscene like that. And when you do go back to Pirate Colosseum, if you want to do it again for grinding money TMs, it's the exact same cutscene, and I'm very happy that it's like that. But yeah, now we're at the final for round 4, and if anything, it's just been the same thing to see. And if anything, I know later on I actually do make a comment about how long I've been recording this, because it's just simple. It's like a simple fact that like I just sat here for not too long, like not too long, but in general, just how it is. But I know for me, when I have to do this again for a mandatory part, in my opinion, because there's a Pokemon there. Yeah, there's like a shadow Pokemon there. I will have to do the exact same thing of speeding up the footage and doing this full-time commentary with the stuff I know. But with the final Colosseum challenge out of the way, I'll just stay quiet and let past me tell you how long I've been recording this. TM22. Solar Beam. I've done it. I've done all of Phenac City's Colosseum, and it took me 50 minutes worth of recording. As you heard him, as you heard me say, 50 minutes. I've recorded this thing for 50 minutes. But for you guys, I've sped it up to a clean 26. And now what I'm doing so far is that it's just as simple as putting Solar Beam on my Meganium and putting some other TMs that I had as well on other Pokemon, which is why I have Rain Dance on my Quagsire and some other stuff. So it's just another simple speed up where you get to see me just debate on some moves I want to put on Pokemon and other stuff like that. But alternatively, I just left all the TMs I had before and just had fun. Also, yes, Hidden Power. I know I've also done the Hidden Power stuff. I've done the Hidden Power stuff before, but I think in the next episode, I also say what the Hidden Power for both Fortress and Vibrava were. I'm not going to say it right now, because I probably will just say it in the next episode. But yeah, other than that, it's just been a simple and very fun experience to just do the Colosseum. If you ever are just bored within your playthrough of Colosseum and you want experience, money, and stuff like that, go try Colosseum Challenge. They're very fun, they're very exciting, and if anything, they give you something to do while you're just talking to someone on a VC or stuff like that. But with that, it's just as simple as, hopefully you guys enjoy my post-hand commentary and I've not been rambling too much. If anything, The reason why I don't have like the original audio and stuff like that sped up and how my own commentary was because I was just so not out of it, but just talking to a friend. Also, he was playing Monster Hunter Stories in the VC, so I was just watching his stream on Discord, which made it not impossible but fun to do. And that. But with that out of the way, next time, Pokemon Colosseum, we're just gonna be going to Rogum Tower. There's nothing else I can do here. But yeah. After this, we go back to normal, like our normally scheduled dumb stuff within the area. Done with all team editing. So, said it before. Next time on Pokemon Colosseum, we're gonna be going towards Rogum Tower, see what the whole fuss is about, and hopefully we get to see some new friends. Or I might just be lying out of my mouth, and we're gonna be doing something completely different. Keep on your toes, though.